Guys, nevertheless, California is burning again, and it has been for several weeks now. There's thousands and thousands of people that have been forced to evacuate. Now, what's causing these fires, I do not know exactly, but we're going to go get into what some of the reports are saying. And guys, I'm talking about record-breaking weather anomalies surrounding the entire West Coast. You guys are watching Talks with Ryan. Like, share, and subscribe, and let's get into today's video. Now guys, as far as the local news in California says, right now currently burning, there's 22 fires, and over 2 million acres have been completely destroyed and burned off the map. And this includes a lot of crops and a lot of farm animals and livestock production. And guys, there's also no significant sign of stopping anytime soon. Now, there's been high winds, there's been record temperatures at 122 degrees, I believe, yesterday, as reported. And the reporters also said they described what they're seeing as hell on Earth. Now, let's check out the beginning of these fires, which was caught on a weather map over at Logic Before Authority with Daniel Cannon. Let's look at that, and then we'll get into the rest of the story.
No way, look at that. Multiple fires over an area of 10, 20, 30 miles. Multiple fires down here over in there's no way that's natural. There were no storms going over this. The only area that had any clouds at all was this, but there was nothing there but a little bit of light rain in a few spots. I've already checked the radar. There's another one up here, see it? There's the one there in Paradise. You can see all these now since it's nighttime. This is last night, all these fires burning in California. Man, chaos. There's no way all these fires and these clusters start by themselves like this.
Now, let's jump forward and listen to some live news. Guys, this is from last night. Now listen closely to this weatherman.
And these are the kinds of unbelievable conditions that rescuers are facing this morning, and why they simply can't get to those campers that are trapped deep inside this forest. This wildfire is creating its own weather system. It is growing out of control, and there are not enough firefighters to hold it back.
This thick plume of smoke was seen from an airplane. This is what the community looked like before the fire.
And this is after. Ground Zero, where the Creek Fire got its name, and where today several neighborhoods have been reduced to rubble and ash.
It's still unclear what started the fire. Another blaze about 80 miles east of LA forced thousands to evacuate there. Authorities say a couple using a smoke-generating pyrotechnic device for a gender reveal ignited that fire.
Now, that's the first thing I've heard about what could have possibly started some of these fires. It was a gender reveal party, and apparently they used tannerite, and they done it in a bone dry area, which, I mean, is pretty stupid anyways, considering that there's wildfires all around the whole state of California. But guys, this is some more recent stuff. This is from yesterday evening from Logic Before Authority, and as you can see, this big plume of smoke on the screen, that is a massive fire erupting and starting right before your very eyes. I mean, this is not some kind of Hollywood graphics or nothing. This is a live weather map, and this explosion, it has to be an explosion of some sort. Anyways, guys, let's get back into these anomalies, and this is some of the craziest stuff I've ever seen in my entire life. What I'm about ready to show you is a tornado. They're having tornadoes inside of these wildfires. And I mean, you're talking about spread. I mean, that turned a regular forest fire into basically an incinerator. And it kicks up the temperature, I'm sure, hundreds of degrees. And then with the wind power and the storm power, I mean, the spreading capabilities is just massive. It's basically taking this fire and running it up and down the coast as fast and as hard and as powerful as it can get. Now, in the title of this video, I added more new fires in new areas. This is what I was talking about. Wildfires are ravaging parts of the Arctic, with areas of Siberia, Alaska, Greenland, and Canada all engulfed in flames. Now, I can't tell exactly, but you can see every single red dot on the screen. That is a fire. There's several in Alaska, and when you look up towards the Russia area, I mean, it's completely almost covered and blotted out in certain spots. However, Greenpeace Russia says as many as 3.3 million hectares are burning, an area bigger than Belgium itself. Clouds of smoke are billowing across Siberia. Now, guys, basically a hectare is a measurement that is based off of the meters, and we go by acres, which goes by square feet. So that's all that is. The smoke from the Siberian fires has even spread to Alaska and parts of the west coast of Canada. The area has been experiencing a heat wave, which has also meant the sea ice has been melting at a fast rate. Canada's Arctic is also suffering. One of the largest wildfires in Northwest Territories inside the Arctic Circle has burned at least 45,000 hectares, which is equal to 112,000 acres. That's according to the Northwest Territories Environments and Natural Resource Agencies. Alright, now that we know that basically the whole West Coast, all the way up into Oregon, into Washington, several parts of California is burning, now we need to get into one of the possible reasons that all these fires are starting. And this could also go for the stuff in the Arctic areas, you know, Russia, Siberia, Canada, Alaska. Now, here's an article from the Los Angeles Times. It says California hit by nearly 11,000 lightning strikes in the past 72 hours, some sparking brush fires. Now, I know you guys are automatically thinking, you know, this cannot be the culprit. Lightning didn't start all these fires. Well, I'm kind of on your side on that. But lightning did start these fires, but just a little bit different of a way that normally we wouldn't think about. I want you guys to watch this video clip, and then we're going to talk about it.
That could shoot lightning bolts down laser beams to take out a target. They recently tested it, and it was successful.
It's called the laser-induced plasma channel, which translates to laser lightning gun. The weapon works by putting out an incredible amount of energy in a very short time, which actually turns the air into plasma. A writer for Gizmodo explains, from that point on, the weapon works just like a lightning strike. The electrical current will then lock onto anything that conducts electricity better than the surrounding air, like the chassis of a vehicle or the tooth fillings of a terrorist, then make it melt or explode pretty promptly. The engineers say the weapon isn't ready to be used in the field yet. Say the weapon isn't ready to be used in the field yet.
Well, guys, what do you think? Maybe I'm right, and maybe I'm wrong. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section below, because this lightning deal is military grade technology, and it's now 15 years old, so it's hard to tell what they have now if they had that in 2005. Guys, make sure and leave this video a thumbs up and share it on all your social media platforms. And if you're new to the channel, make sure and hit subscribe. And if you've been here for a while, I want to let you guys know I greatly appreciate everything from everyone. And make sure and double check that you are also still subscribed to the channel. Other than that, take care of yourself, stay safe, and I will see you all in the next video.